Lillian Finance is gearing up for what appears to be the most pivotal moment in the history of the token. Lillian Finance has mentioned that they have two confirmed centralized, top tier one centralized exchanges, but one of those centralized exchanges is going to make an announcement this coming Wednesday. We'll get into that and more coming up next. How's it going, family? Welcome back to the channel, guys. We are back at it, and we are coming in hot, fast, and furious with some extremely bullish news for the Lillian tribe, the Lillian family. Guys, feast your eyes on this. As you can see here, we got a hot and heavy announcement from Lillian Finance. This was put out a few days ago, but it is giving us vibes. It's giving us Shiba Inu vibes. It's giving us Dogecoin vibes. It's giving us all kind of vibes, guys, because we know that the price for Lillian Finance is about to go to the moon. Now, you may be asking, what does this graphic mean? What is this representing? Well, I'm glad you asked. This is basically putting us on notice that as of November 23rd, 2022, that's about 2 days, T-minus 2 days, guys, because today is Monday. It's coming in hot and fast. This Wednesday, a top tier one centralized exchange will be announcing Lillian Finance to be listed on their platform. Now, to give you guys some more exciting news, it's not just one, but it's two top tier one centralized exchanges that are going to be listing Lillian token coming soon. One of them is going to make the announcement Wednesday, but I'm pretty sure, and you can bet your dollar that another one is fastly approaching right on the heels of that one. Now, let's go over here to Twitter and let's look at one of these graphics because this shows us where you can purchase Lillian token as of today. You can purchase it from Shiba Inu or Shiba Swap rather, Brew Labs, Uniswap, L Bank, Bitmart, Probit, Everrise, and I don't see here, but as of recently, as of this weekend, VoltiChange. Yes, VoltiChange listed Lillian Finance as well. Now, let's get into the juicy meat and the potatoes, guys, for you, because I know that's why you're here. You're wanting to know what centralized exchanges will be listing Lillian Finance. Now, we go over here, as you can see, to the Twitter. All right. This is coming from one of the Lillian tribe members here. And we can see that there have been two top tier one exchanges confirmed. Again, confirmed, not speculative, but confirmed. That is a big difference, guys. Confirmed meaning that, hey, it's going to happen. Now, Lillian token gave us a range of possibilities here. We got Binance, we got Kucoin, we got Kraken, and we got Coinbase. I would argue that any one of those centralized exchanges is going to make the price of Lillian token go through the roof. In fact, it will make that price go parabolic. And I'm going to show you what I mean here, guys. Let's go over here to Dex Tools. We can see the Lillian token had some pricing action here. And we can see that we pretty much traded sideways all the way going back to mid-May or beginning of May, all the way, guys, all the way up into something happened. And something is when the announcement was made back in early October, early to mid-October, that Lillian Finance will be listed on a top tier exchange, and it's been confirmed. In fact, two top tier one exchanges confirmed. Now, we saw the price go from 10 zeros 37 level, and it shot all the way up to 9 zeros 17 level. In fact, it ate a zero, guys, and we haven't looked back since. Now, when we flash forward to some more time, we go forward to mid-October, and we get into close to the November time frame, guys. As we trek there, we see we had some sell-offs along the way, and that's to be expected. But here, as of mid-November, we got the announcement that yes, they are still happening. And in fact, the paperwork has been signed and delivered, signed, sealed, and delivered. And it's a go, guys. All systems are go. You know, we had the whole fiasco with FTX and all of that stuff. So, you know, things were put on hold because it was a little scary time in the crypto space. You know, we saw FTX go under, we saw BlockFi filing for bankruptcy. All of those rumors are swirling around of all of these failed centralized exchanges. So as you can imagine, those centralized exchanges that were thinking about listing Lillian, they wanted to pause things for a moment to let the air clear out, to let the rough water settle down. And now apparently that's been done. So now we can take ourselves to look at this pricing action. As of November 14th, we can see that we killed that zero now. We never looked back. We were sitting at the 913 level. Look at what the price did, guys. We went all the way up to the 951 level. And we sense a retracement, but if we zoom in here, we can see that we are starting our next leg up on that price. And I would argue we're going to surpass this. If we zoom out, we can see that we haven't been this high ever since April of this year. So we're almost closing in on several months since we've seen pricing action as of this magnitude. Now, what I want us to do is go over here to Coin Market Cap, because what we need to do, guys, we need to connect the dots for you, because on this channel we educate you. We want to get you to understand why this is a big, big, big monumental deal for you and your pockets, guys, when it comes to Lillian Finance. Now, remember, we go back here and we said that we were expecting to be listed on Binance, Coinbase, Kucoin, and Kraken. Two of the four we know that Lillian Finance is going to be listed on. Okay, now let's put that into some perspective, guys. Let's add a little clarity to this. Let's put some lotion on this, guys, to make it slicker for you. So we go over here to Coin Market Cap. And we want to do this. We want to look at the top four movers and shakers in terms of the centralized exchanges by volume. We got Binance sitting at about 14 billion. That's billion, right? Thousand million billion. Yeah, 14 billion and some change transaction buy and sales on a 24-hour period. We look at Coinbase, number two, coming in 1.5 billion. We look at Kraken coming in around 623 million. And then we have Kucoin. I'm gonna skip Binance US because they're the same. Binance is Binance, right? But we got Kucoin sitting at around $534 million. So, guys, can you imagine? We go back here, we see Lillian Finance is not on any of those, right? So we're getting some good volume right now. We're looking at about a couple of 100,000 a day in 24-hour action pricing volume. But can you imagine when Lillian Finance is announced to be listed on Binance? Can you imagine when it's listed on Coinbase? Can you imagine when it's listed on Kraken? And can you imagine when it's listed on Kucoin? And looking at their volume, guys, this price will be no more. Right now, as at the time of this recording, we're sitting at 9 zeros 42 level, 9 satoshis 42. We're up 123% on the week, in fact, but we're down 1.73% on the day. But look at this, 123% on the week. Guys, man, things are just getting started. And when that announcement comes out Wednesday, you can bet your dollar this 9 0 is going to be smashed, obliterated. We're going to be looking at an 8 level, 8 zeros and some change there. Now, let's put this into some perspective even more for you guys. Why is it important to get listed on a top tier one centralized exchange? And in Lillian's case, they're going to be listed on not one, but two top tier one centralized exchanges. Why is that important? Well, it's simple, guys. It's like this, it's business. These centralized exchanges make their money through transaction fees. That's how they make their revenue. So you can imagine when one of these top tier one centralized exchanges lists Lillian Finance, let's say if it's Binance. I'm just speculating here. I'm not saying that it is Binance for the record, but let's speculate here. We got to speculate something to put it into perspective. Let's say if it's Binance. If Binance decides to list Lillian Finance token here, then you can imagine shortly thereafter, Coinbase, they're going to fall in line because, hey, they want a piece of that pie. And then right after Coinbase, we're going to see Kraken like, hey, we want a piece of that pie. That pie tastes good because you know what? People are going to flock to purchase Lillian token. Then right after that, you look at Kucoin. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Kucoin. I want to get a piece of that pie. And the next thing you know, you're not looking at Lillian Finance listed on one. You're looking at Lillian Finance listed on two. You're looking at Lillian Finance listed on three. You're looking at Lillian Finance listed on four of the top tier one centralized exchanges. Guys, mark my word. That's how these things go. That's what's going to happen. And not only that, Lillian Finance has told you, they'll put you on notice telling you, hey guys, it's not just one. Guess what? It's two top tier one centralized exchanges that are going to be coming to the mix here. Now, What I want to do is take you over here to Lillian Finance's website, Lillian Bay Foundation, because they got two. They got the finance side, right, which is the cryptocurrency. And then they got the Lillian Bay Foundation, which is the side that's telling you the charitable things that they do. And in fact, this is a token that has won my heart. Now, I may catch some heat. I don't even care, to be honest with you, because on this channel, we bring you those diamonds in the rough. I don't care about the history. All of that stuff doesn't matter. We care about where we are now, and we care about how to make your pockets greener and greener. But for this project, guys, it has won my heart, not only because it is a cryptocurrency and it's good for you and your wallet, and me and my wallet, but it's also the sweet things they are doing for children, guys. Let's take a look at this. The Lillian Bay website. Look at their mission. The Lillian Bay Foundation helps to break down barriers to necessary medical care for children with high risk vascular malformations. The parents of potential foundation candidates go through a thorough intake process to ensure children at higher risk requiring timely surgery can be prioritized and also will be based on financial need. The intake process includes a thorough review of the medical information and finding the appropriate physician needed. The Lillian Bay Foundation makes all travel and hotel accommodations necessary to provide the families with ease, comfort, and support. The process includes following through after the procedure has been done to ensure that they have the proper care post op, including proper follow up. Now, guys, when it comes, now we're going to put feelings aside and we're just going to talk about business here. Charitable organizations are near and dear to philanthropists. Things of this nature draws a lot of money, institutional money from different corporations. Now, Lillian Finance is aiming to shake up the crypto space. These are the type of tokens that will create millionaires because they are doing what's called disruptive technology. They are also working on their own medical blockchain, which is going to be the first in the history of crypto, guys. Let that sink in. They have patents that are pending that are going to be related to the technology that they're going to be introducing to medical billing, medical coding, and all of those things. So I would argue to say Lillian Finance is something that you may want to consider to add to your bag. Surely enough, before the 28th of November, when that top tier one exchange comes out to say, hey, Binance, we are listing Lillian Finance to our platform. Or Coinbase, hey, we are Coinbase listing Lillian Finance to our platform, or Kucoin or Kraken following suit. Not financial advice, guys, but like I said before, we got to be objective on this channel, and our purpose is to bring you news about those trusted cryptos that are proving themselves to be movers and the shakers in the market. We cannot ignore, I repeat, and I will not ignore Lillian Finance. They are doing something that a lot of other cryptos have not done. A lot of other cryptos, they have not been listed on top tier one exchanges. I'll wait. So for them to have that, they have to go through a rigorous process to make sure that they are not a scam. Enough said about that. Now, Lillian Finance will melt faces. And I'm on board, guys. I'm going to be making some more Lillian token videos coming to you because that's what we do. We bring the news and we like to educate you about those hidden gems, those diamond in the roughs that you may not have heard about. And we want to do that to help you create generational wealth for you and your family because that's what we love to do, guys. And most of all, in the spirit of Thanksgiving week, Lillian Finance is doing something that I believe is special, and that's giving back to the children, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Crypto Stream. We'll come back to you when news comes and news breaks, which I believe will be real soon.